Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot and we are back playing Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. We have rubbish DNA, oh, and amber, which I'm actually tempted to use. We're going to use it, we're going to YOLO. I just need it to be Wahoo-Wahoo-Saurus, but I'm not optimistic. Anyways, I've loaded the game twice now and every time it's loaded with the Stegosaurus, so we're going to go ahead and assume this is the save file we're going to use from now on, and that weird little issue from the last video won't rear its ugly head. And I realised I made a mistake at... Nearly. I realised I made a mistake at the end of the last episode. I suggested we were just going to get Wahoo-Wahoo-Saurus and then move on from there. And obviously, we've got another dinosaur to go. Goddamn Ceratosaurus, ladies and gentlemen. Goddamn Ceratosaurus. Completely forgot it exists. So we're going to start building the Ceratosaurus exhibit here whilst we wait for the thingamajiggy. Do I want that there? Let's have a look at this. So the Ceratosaurus is going to kind of sit here. It's got to at least go down to here and along there. So it's going to be square, like just a bit bigger than this thing here. Actually, probably about this size. Maybe a bit further to the right for the Ceratosaurus exhibit. And then that's going to be the middle done. And then we can do a bottom left, a bottom middle, and a bottom right section. Each will have a entrance somewhere in them. And then we've got a little bit here on the right, which we could probably save for the T-Rex, because it's going to be covered by mountain. We've got a mountain on the right, and then we've got a bit down to, say, here. Make that a bit bigger. Bam! And we've got a mountain there. Unnatural looking mountain, but mountain. And that could be a sort of a lead in towards the Tyrannosaurus Rex exhibit in this kind of region here. So we've got a little area set up. We'll see if that's how it pans out, but not a bad start. I'm just going to use all the amber. We're just going to YOLO all over the show, because everyone loves the word YOLO. Right? Right? Do I want that there? I'm thinking if I build it from there, I can actually put... yeah, go on. Is that going to be big enough? One more. There we go. Is that big enough? Yeah, for a couple of Ceratosauruses. I think Ceratosaurus will be able to live together, within reason. We can't put like 10 trillion of them in there. That would be a little silly. But we can put a few in and see what happens. Come on, River. You're coming with me. If you want to live. I have like a lake in the middle. Cool. Cool. Okay, it might be a bit big, but they don't mind standing in the water. They love water, right? Ceratosaurus is basically the anti-cat. Saying that, my cat loves water. My ex-cat, I should say. We had a rough breakup. It died, but whatever. Same thing. I do miss my cat. Even if I'm more of a dog person. Interesting question. Not interesting. Mundane. Are you a dog person or a cat person, ladies and gentlemen? Answers on a postcard. I'm going to pull this down a little bit because I literally do not have enough room. I'm going to pull this down quite a bit actually. I just didn't have room for the hatchery at all. That's blocking off the bloody... Alright, so I can't do that. I mean, that's blocking off the entrance to the T-Rex. Maybe from there, and then that bit can lead around there. Will that work? You have to come from the T-Rex from this bottom right entrance, or from here. That's fine. I'm going to knock this off one more that way.
Message from Dr. Gray.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's okay. That's okie dokie. Are you a dog person or a cat person? Or, like, I know loads of you have, like, geckos and stuff, which is cool. I used to have a iguana. Not called iguanodon, unfortunately. I was a fool. Missed all my opportunities. We need a feeder. We're going to put 2 in. We're going to try for 3 Ceratosauruses. Just in case. We're going to see what happens. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But we'll give it a good old go and see what happens. Get some trees. Cost myself a bloody fortune, as per usual. But it looks nice. Attractions.
Message from Dr. Wu.
I'm making it pretty. Look how pretty it is. It's pretty. Right? Give me bloody Rabosaurus! I swear, if RNG gods are a thing, then the RNG gods do not look in my favour. They seem to hate me. They really do. Okay, this area's quite nice. I like this little area. It's like a nice central hub. It'd be nice if I had room for one more entrance, because we would put one there if possible, but that's not the case, unfortunately. But that's alright. It's not that big a deal.
Urgent message from Dr. Wu.
Oh. Okay. Your scientists have completed their research into the lethal gene. I was going to make a genes joke there and I just can't think of one. Something like, damn girl, those genes so good they could kill. Something like that. Anyways, this is great news. You have now researched everything you need to build the perfect Jurassic Park. Well, all I bloody needed was dinosaurs, Dr. Wu. All I bloody needed was dinosaurs. What are you guys up to?
Message from
Sleeping.
Dr. Grant.
Exciting. Yes? Yes! Wait, what are we on? 92? That's going to be enough. That actually might be enough. Ladies and gentlemen, the dream is real. The dream is real. I quite like this exhibit, you know. I think having weird shapes in the exhibits actually lends them quite a lot of character. And I knew as soon as I added this area down here. Do you wanna... Do you wanna... Guys, stop. It's not a rave. Chill your boots. I think it adds a lot more character. It's something I've never really done in the past. But I think the park looks a lot better for it. It's more interesting. Right. What are we researching now? Oh, this means...
Message from Dr. Grant.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, moving on dig site wise. It is, like I mentioned in the last video, going to be a repeat of a few episodes ago. I'm afraid, just because I do think long term wise that'll kind of lend to a better series, but let's hope we get some Triceratops pretty early in this dig site so we can see something new from it. And it is my favourite dinosaur, so, you know, be nice. Bit weird that they've just rewarded me with a new dig site. Anyways, small carnivore, I believe. Ceratosaurus. Bam, bam, bam. Hopefully 3 of them's okay. It should be. They are small carnivores. There we go. That little bit there is the only problem I have with this exhibit. But I suppose the world isn't perfect and the world has little flaws like that knocking about. Don't like it, but it is somewhat accurate. Ceratosaurus. Hello. You are tiny, aren't you? I don't really realise just how small you are. Going on a hunt. Let's find out. Should be. They usually tend... Oh, he's not actually hungry. They usually go on a hunt straight as soon as they're born, but this one doesn't seem to have that problem. What's their lifespan? 38 years. Yeah, I don't think it'd be that long. Oh. Oh. Are you hunting or... What are you doing? Please explain. Answers on a postcard. You're gonna go meet your friend. You're not allowed to kill each other, okay? I brought you back from the dead. I tell you you're not allowed to kill each other. Them's the rules.
Message from Dr.
You're not allowed to kill the trees either. I quite like Ceratosaurus. It's got Moxy, you know? It knows it's not a big carnivore. It knows it's not a T-Rex, it's not a Spinosaurus, it's none of them. But it does what it can. It's got a lovely red head and it's got horns. What more do you need from a dinosaur? It's got a horn, ladies and gentlemen. It's a carnivore with a horn. What more do you need? I'd like them to stop sniffing the trees, admittedly, but I'd also like a slightly better texture on them. But that's his life. It's a bit weird seeing the disparity... Disparity? Is that a word? Disparity? Difference between the texture on the Ceratosaurus, which is, you know, nice enough. It's just when you've been spoiled by things like the Spinosaurus, which is phenomenal. It's I mean, look at that. That is beautiful. It's just weird to see. Oh, this is what... Ooh. Did we get Maiasaura last time? Maiasaura. What did I agree on? I can't remember. Anyways, the idea behind going for this is basically this will tie in with the old save file, so it's like that the whole issue never really happened. At least that's the idea. You will all forget. I need one of those things from Men in Black, the little beepy thing. I can just go boop. You guys were like, whoa. When did that happen? That never happened. BestInSlot's always continued this very same save file with absolutely no issues whatsoever. And you'd be right. Well observed, YouTube. Well observed. Well, I've got 2 feeders in, yeah. But it's glowing. It's glowing. It's always a bloody same now, though. Until somebody gets eaten. And then things are going to get mixed up a little bit. Right. I suppose there's nothing I can actively work on. This area is going to be the T-Rex exhibit, so that's kind of off bars. Off barred. There's a saying, and I can't remember it. On hold, barred off. Yeah, 2 different sayings. Never mind. I quite like this as well. This kind of like thin, wispy river. I can't speak this morning. I do apologise. It's a thin, wispy river that kind of comes in from the sea and just really little tiny one. So it's going to look for a really good exhibit. And what we might do is start it here and then put like an island in the middle as well. And it's going to be big. Nice big exhibit for our T-Rex. And we'll give him some big herbivores to hunt as well. And maybe we'll stick a T-Rex in this exhibit at some point. For the lols. Everyone loves a good lol. Oh, Wahoosaurus is done. I forgot. Large herbivore. Wahoosaurus. Oh, look at his little plates. I'm excited about this guy. Amber. Perfect. Perfect right now. This is the time for Amber. Once again, no Triceratops, but I've come to expect that by now. You know, it's not strange anymore when the game is incredibly cruel to me.
Message from the park administrator.
Prices are fine. I'm not hearing otherwise. I'm not. I refuse. My park is a goddamn palace. Wahoosaurus. I really don't know how else to pronounce it, guys. Except Wahoosaurus. It's cool. Hello. And he doesn't have the split down the middle like most of the custom models do. Custom plates and everything. Very cool. Custom plates. Pimp my Stegosaurus. Ah. Pimp my Stegosaurus. Episode title. You go play with your plated friends, okay? You're all gonna get on. I assume you're gonna get on. Oh, he's little as well. Aww. I like you, Wahoosaurus. I really do. Congratulations on being cute. Monosaurus knocking out DNA. And Monosaurus is obviously going to go up here, along with the Myosaurus. Dinosaur. The other dinosaur, basically. I really like this guy. Yep. Texture works well, the patterning is really cool. It feels like it could maybe do with a sharpen filter over the top of it, but other than that, yeah, it's really cool looking. Like a tiger-ish. What are you up to? Having a little herbivores about really helps as well. It just adds a little bit of... It stops it looking like an exhibit and makes it look a bit more like... You know, where they'd live. I mean, maybe they wouldn't live together. That's... I should probably actually be picking specific herbivores, but I can't bother. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Triceratops? No! Never again. I'm going to buy all Triceratops fossils when they show up in the market, because it's just too risky not to. It really is. How you doing, Ceratosaurus? Looking lovely, I tell you. Looking bloody lovely. Core. Right then, I guess we should start working on moving down to the south end of the park. We're probably going to build bottom left first, because we're saving T-Rex for last. It makes sense to build from this bottom left section round to the right, and then when we get the T-Rex in the final dig site, it can go in this region that was specified up here in the middle right. Of course, Pachycephalosaurus. So, to that extent, what we need to do is build down here. We're going to have to do a Pachycephalosaurus exhibit at some point. How many entrances to this have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, quite a few. We took them all out of the baryonyx exhibit because he kept eating people. But I think we're going to give him one. We're going to hope he's matured somewhat and that he can handle the responsibility. I'm not... to be fair, I don't think he can get to them anyway. Yet another brilliantly placed viewing event. Well done, BestInSlot. Well done. Bloody Nora. Right. So this needs to come down here and then to the right. I guess we should probably do an amenity area here. It seems like I do a lot of amenity areas. I get that, but it is for good reason. There'll be one here, and then there'll be exhibit, 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 amenity area slash entrance. Exhibit, exhibit, amenity area slash entrance, exhibit, 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 amenity area. No, T-Rex. That's kind of the general plan right now. So, maybe I do it here though, and we do another exhibit here. But it's not that far from this amenity area. It's only there. Maybe we do a little amenity area. Yeah, we'll do a mini one, and then we'll do an exhibit instead. We'll do the Pachycephalosaurus here, because it's right underneath a carnivore. And it's good to keep a mix going, I think. So all I need is a rest area, because people are lazy. There. You are making adorable noises, whoever it is. I think it's you. I assume it's you. Absolutely adorable. It's not you. I think it might be the Jurassic. What's up, Grant? Oh, right, okay. Triceratops. Not a single Triceratops. Wow. Why does this game hate me so much? It's crazy how much this game despises me. I'm going to go ahead and buy a unique quality amber. Because we're going to live the dream or something. I can't believe it hates me so much. I've been so nice to it. You know? Bringing it back into the modern age. Giving it popularity. Showing the game off to people who've never seen it before. The game should love me for this. And it doesn't. It hates me. With a fervent passion. With the burning passion of 1,000 burning suns. Right. Mini-T and mini area. That's all I needed. So we'll do an exhibit here. And then this little square here can be, oh, it's got a mountain, and I like mountains. I'm gonna keep it as a mountain. Bigger mountains! Bam! Mountain! Mountains are weird in this game. You can't get tall ones unless you buy big ones, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? How big is that? See, that's the smallest one. To get it tall, you just... Staffed. Staffed. So we want a small one-ish there. And then we're going to knock it down and go smaller and kind of do like a thing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just putting mountain in. I like mountain. We're going to have some mountain. It varies it up a little bit, you know, it makes it a little bit more exciting. What just finished? Woo just popped up telling me something, and I don't know what he told me. What was it? Let's have a look. Edmontosaurus is 60%, so it wasn't that. Could it be? It wasn't Myosora. Could it be Triceratops? It wasn't Pachycephalosaurus. It must have been Triceratops. Or none of them, apparently. Fantastic. Good stuff. Yeah, yeah. Good, good. Bloody hell. Right. So we'll do an exhibit here. I mean, this is enough of a minute area. It doesn't need to be a big deal. So we'll do a couple of exhibits here. Probably the Pachycephalosaurus going from here. Something below. Entrance down here. I'd like to get these done because I think getting another entrance in is always pretty important. Right. What's the weather like? Not gonna die? Not gonna die. Sunny for months, ladies and gentlemen. Sunny for months. Bloody February. Sunny? February? You need to look outside my window. Yesterday it snowed so hard. It was crazy. I've never seen so much snow before in my life. I've like literally never seen that much snow in my life. It was mad. I like it. I like it as long as I don't have to go outside. Well, as long as I don't have to travel. Good thing I'm not getting a plane on Wednesday. Oh boy, right. We're going to go medium security for Pachycephalosaurus just because he can be a little bit crazy sometimes, you know? We'll go up here a little bit. This isn't really actually... We're going to use the mountain as a natural hold, I think. Yeah, I like that idea. Not something I've done yet, and I keep meaning to do it. I just never do. That's actually going to be too early there, though. So let's knock that down. Where do we want to go with this? There, 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 there. That should keep him in, right? I don't see any way that won't keep him in. That's actually a bit small, if anything. We'll let this drop down a little bit more. There we go. And we need a hatchery, which I'd like to kind of sit in the mountain if possible. without destroying the entire mountain. That'd be nicer. Let's make that a bit bigger. There we go. Nobody's getting out of there. Are they? I'm going to pull this fence out just a little bit further. I'm a little apprehensive. I mean, it's not a herbivore. It's a herbivore exhibit. So even if they do escape, the chances of them killing everybody are obviously lowered somewhat. I say somewhat. It's Pachycephalosaurus, you never know. But I'd rather not risk it, frankly. Where's the sea? Can I bring the sea in from here? That'd be good. Flatten that. So close. So far. Go away, mountain. Ruining everything. Okay. Let's go up. Oh, don't do that. Okay, that'll do. I hate that though. I'm going to have to flatten that and redo it. Please work, please work, please look beautiful. You're not going to, are you? You're going to look silly. Yeah, that'll do. And get some paleo trees in there. I don't need money anyway. money's for people with money. I don't need that rubbish. And perfect timing because it's yay! Finally, one fossil. I've got Pachycephalosaurus to 100%, and I've got one Triceratops fossil in the process. That is horrendous, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely horrendous. But that's his life. More? Nope, of course not. Silly question. Let's get ourselves some Pachycephalosaurus. They're good to go already. Productive episode, I think. Productive episode. That is about to end. As soon as we see our lovely Pachycephalosaurus. That is an unnecessarily big exhibit. I've taken up half the park with that exhibit. And I've already got problems in terms of space. Oh well, c'est la vie. Enchanté. C'est la vie. Balloon tour. Did we put the balloon tour in? No, we didn't. Oh, okay. There. Can it sit there? Maybe? Nope. Well, I put it over here. I don't actually know where I put it last time. We're going to put it over here somewhere. Let's put some attractions in for the Pachycephalosaurus first. Like so. It's not gonna. I'm not gonna get my hopes up. I'm not. It's gonna be something rubbish. It's gonna be Pachycephalosaurus. The dream is dead. Oh god. Right. Okay. So this is gonna be our north, sort of east, far west, northwest, northeast. So like that diagonal is gonna be this balloon tour. That kind of makes sense, I think. Make sure it gets everyone. I'm an all-inclusive park. That's our car. Where have we gone? What have we missed? Nothing so far, I don't think. There we go. So it kind of just goes like that. Does it skip the Deinonychus? Maybe. Where's our Pachycephalosaurus? There they are. Hello, guys. Game randomly tabbed out and managed not to kill my save file for the first time in human history. It's a miracle. Maybe the game doesn't hate me that much after all. Right, so next episode, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to carry on working, hopefully get our Triceratops. We've basically gone back to where we were a couple of episodes ago, but we've got ourselves a Stegosaurus and Woohoosaurus in the process, and a nice Pachycephalosaurus exhibit. We're going to do a park entrance here, so whilst we're waiting for the Triceratops to be done, game crash, so I'm just going to talk from here. Basically, we're going to stick the exhibit, the entrance there, we're going to put some amenity stuff there, and we can plan the rest of the exhibits from there. Thank you very much for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. I shall see you lovely people in the next episode. Cheers, much love, bye-bye.